What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review. And a lot of big things happen on the show tonight. Since it's the last Raw before Hell in a Cell this Sunday, we kicked it off with the Authority as Triple H got in the ring and talked about what's going to happen this Sunday at Hell in a Cell. And you can all buy this for $9.99. And how the Authority, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, and Kane will go against John Cena and Dean Ambrose in a street fight. As Triple H told himself, I've been in the most Hell in a Cell matches. Rollins talked about he is Mr. Money in the Bank and he is the future of the WWE. And Orton had the mic say he's going to beat Cena, and Triple H pretty much told him that if you can beat Cena, whichever one, they will get a title shot against Brock Lesnar for the title then. And pretty much Triple H said he was proud of him and everything, and so that the Authority is going to be winners, and that's what's best for business tonight. So I was like, yeah, the promo. Usos and Sheamus went against Mizdow and Goldust and Stardust. Just once again, I feel like I'm seeing the same six-man tag match for the past 4 weeks now with the Usos and Goldust and Stardust. Mizdow got the win with the roll-up over Sheamus, and pretty much Miz went crazy. Sandow got the pin, and pretty much Miz went nuts then as he won then, since the U.S. title will be online this Sunday with Miz and Sheamus. Other stuff, Alicia Fox went against AJ. Alicia Fox won. Pretty much I thought her and Paige about the fight, but it was pretty much a distraction. Alicia Fox got the roll over on her and won the match, so I guess it was something different. I don't know what they're doing with those two now. Randy Orton came out and probably may have cut one of the worst promos of his life. Talk about the Kansas Royal. The Royals suck! You guys are gonna win a title, a championship in 29 years, like you haven't won now, like you said earlier tonight. That this is now like the new fuck my hand. Michaels versus Brett, or Rock versus Austin and stuff. Cause we both started our careers in 2002. He kept talking about, and he talked about the Royals again. As Cena came out trying to make fun of Randy Orton, he was like, you come around top back in 2008. We're back in my day with opinions, and he did some old man voice then and talked about 2002 when the Royals lost 100 games. That's was the last time you were relevant, he said. And Cena said he was going in this Sunday, he's going to take out Randy Orton because he wanted Brock Lesnar and he wants that title back. And he's pretty much on a mission now. He's on a mission and stuff, so he wants Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman came out to talk about 2002 again, how the class of 2002, how Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, and John Cena started their careers, and how Brock Lesnar won the title from The Rock back in 2002, and now it's 2014, he's the champion, and he talked to Orton, he likes him, but you don't want to face Brock Lesnar, but you want the title. Cena, though, he wants both. You want to face Brock Lesnar and you want the title, but you're going to lose. As Cena's about to F you, Paul Heyman, then he sat him back down, and Orton RKO'd him, and then Orton RKO'd Randy Orton. Said, I'm not stupid. Who's the dumbass now? Who's the dumbass now? Because Cena kept calling him a dumbass, and Orton's promo was horrible. That's one of the worst promos I've ever heard from his career. In his life. The Royals suck. They suck. Which he kept going on. Big E, which I didn't know who was still on this show, went against Rusev. Rusev won, and pretty much they played. They tried to get the flag down, but the flag never came down. Went to the screen, a Big Show in the back, and American flag came down. And then Rusev was going to tear down the American flag, but some allegedly serviceman or a soldier got in the ring, a U.S. soldier, and pretty much Rusev kicked the hell out of him then. And I wonder what the hell's going on and stuff. Like, what did any of that make sense? We got a soldier coming out in this whole feud now, so Rusev can kick him, and Big Show came out and says, There's some things you don't cross the line, he says. And you will not cross the line. He's coming. Your 15 minutes of fame over. He said, you know what, I'm coming to look for you tonight. He was coming to look for Rusev tonight instead of waiting until Sunday. And he went to his dressing room and looked for him, but he could never find out, and he went on to look for him. Ambrose was watching Cena Evil 2 as he talked to Cena, talking about, yeah, we'd like to do Batman and Superman, which I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Like, Batman and Superman? You're not even near Batman, and Cena called him Joker. That didn't even get anywhere, I think, whatever promo they were doing. Brie Bella went against Summer Rae. Brie Bella won, yes, chance, whatever. I don't, who cares for the Bella twins at this point? This feud's gone on long enough. Ambrose came out with bags to the ring as he had a dummy of Seth Rollins and a screwdriver and stuff. He says, come on, Seth, stop slapping yourself. Stop slapping yourself. And he kept hitting the dummy and talking about it and DDT'd it, and he told him he was going to take his testicles from him, but the Authority has his testicles, and he kept taking tongs to try and rip it off. But Seth Rollins came out, told him he was going to beat him. I'm from the Midwest. As you talk to him at objects like Carrot Top or something. And Rollins continued to talk about Ambrose and everything, that he's crazy, gonna survive Hell in a Cell, until Mick Foley came out. Mick freaking Foley, was the crowd went on saying Foley, Foley, as he talked about Hell in a Cell, that you get scars, you gotta know what the potential is. And how he did it years ago. He talked about the Shield and stuff, going back all to the Barclays Center in late 2012, when it was a TLC match, and he talked about what this structure can do. And Foley talked about his flannel shirts as the 300 Days wore a flannel shirt and stuff. And he talked about the Kansas City Royals and how they won 29 years ago. Now they got their pretty much their World Series tomorrow. We're going to see it Sunday, because he talked about they were right here in Kansas, Missouri. Mick Foley. We talk about the injuries, the mental scars of a Hell in a Cell match. You try getting thrown off a cell, he says. And Seth Rollins called him crazy and everything. But Ambrose, he called him crazy, and pretty much this is the match you've all waited your lives for, he said. And he pretty much says, have a nice day. And Mick Foley left, and then Ambrose tried to hit Rollins with a chair. Rollins tried to get back in. Ambrose threw a dummy at him and knocked all three guys down. Joey Mercury and Jamie Noble. Foley was there, but I didn't know his promos. I didn't know how long they were going to do the comedy hour with Dean Ambrose talking to a dummy of Seth Rollins. I didn't even get that. Ziggler went against Cesaro. Cesaro won the match, uppercut. Street fight, the Authority, Orton, Seth Rollins, and Kane versus Cena and Ambrose. Which for some reason I didn't know street fights had tag. You could tag in a street fight, but I don't know. It's just the match was alright, even though it was that really street fighty. Pretty much the cell came down, and Ambrose got in the ring, and people with chairs and stuff, knocking Seth Rollins in the cage. But Randy Orton pretty much took Dean Ambrose out. He hit the RKO. And then that Seth Rollins curb stomped him. All four men were down. That Seth Rollins got to the top of the cage and pretty much celebrated. Even out in the WWE Network, they've asked Hulk Hogan, which is here for the 100th time now, who was going to win. He came out panting to the crowd with John Cena after the show. So that's pretty much happening on Raw. So once again, it's me, HWOD, coming with the news reviews. No, I am, no, I do. With the show, here I go. Came and I saw. This is Raw. Ring the bell. We'll see you this Sunday at Hell in a Cell. So I'm out here. See you guys later. Peace.